Good morning, everybody. This is day number 2 of trying to vlog on the Pixel 6. We have our pictures. We are heading to the consulate right now. Hopefully we can get a passport. Let's see how long this takes. The consulate is a solid 4 miles away, so it's going to take us at least an hour and a half to get there. One thing I can say about this camera that is absolutely fantastic is the battery life. My last phone is 2 years old, so the battery wasn't that great to start with. But this thing is brand new, and it's got 1,000 milliamp hours more. I've been using my map, I've been filming on my walk over here. I've still got 90% left, an hour later. I would be at 50% on my other phone. I just want to take a second to appreciate that I'm able to talk right in front of a road, and you guys can still hear me. I could not do this with my last phone. This would be I would have to go off behind a building somewhere to film. Okay, this is the consulate. They're probably going to take my phone away, so I'm not going to be able to film. This will be fun. Hey, everything worked out. They'll have the new passport for me in an hour. Boom. That means I'll actually be able to catch my flight out of here. Holy shit. If you are going to have your passport stolen, have it stolen in Barcelona. This is so much easier than trying to get your passport replaced in Lebanon. Holy shit. Okay, I am really critical of the American government. I think that most of the things they do are just super shitty. But the embassy and consulate program that we have for citizens abroad is absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. If you are a citizen abroad, America treats you like a fucking king. Holy shit, somebody just sent me over $1,000 in Ethereum. Look. They came to me and they're like, hey, so I want to sponsor your next season. I want you to come to Hungary. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. I thought they were just going to send me coffee. I gave them my Ethereum address and they fucking... 1,000... We have to walk around for an hour or two while they print the passport for us. It's probably been long enough. Let's go see if they've got a passport for us. Hey, there we go. We are now at a consulate. We got our passport. This cost $165. They raised the prices back December, so this is a little bit more expensive than it was for my last passport, but still, turnaround time is an hour. That's fantastic. Now we need to go get some drugs, because when the people stole my bag, they also stole all of my medication, and we need to get that here in Spain while they've got less regulation on their pharmacists, because if we go to another EU country, I probably won't be able to get it. So we got to get it here today before we fly off tomorrow. Holy shit, I am still just amazed that I'm going to be able to catch my flight. The consulate here in Barcelona is absolutely insane. Let's give this pharmacy a shot. I swear to God, I love Spanish pharmacies so much. Now that we've got our medication, let's go head to an electronics store and go replace some headphones. Just as a demonstration to you guys, I have been using maps for the past 4 hours while I walk around the city. I have been filming constantly, and I'm not even at 50% battery left. It's noon right now. This battery is a champ. This right here is Europe's version of Best Buy. It's called Media Market. Look at this. Apparently Samsung has its own little tile things for tracking stuff. Maybe I should look into that actually. This is what we're here for though. Samsung Buds. I also need to get another razor because they sort of stole mine. So one of the other things that was in my bag is the charging cable for my watch. They come with this little puck thing right here, and you just stick the watch on them and they charge. But apparently they don't sell just the cable. You need to buy the full watch if you want to be able to charge it. So I have no way to charge my watch right now. Check it out. That is the camera that they stole from me. It's going for so much money, over $1,000. Grr. It looks like the only thing they didn't have was a way for me to charge my watch. But we got a tablet, headphones, battery, mouse for my computer, and he's getting a Kindle because I like reading. Let's go ahead and get this shit home before we get robbed again. Now that we've replaced all of our electronics, the only thing we need to do now is buy more clothes and a bag. But the plane that we're flying off to Georgia tomorrow, they have size restrictions. They only want you to carry a small bag. So I don't want to go get a bunch of clothes now and then risk not being able to carry them. So we're just going to fly there and then buy our clothes in Georgia, where everything is going to be much cheaper. So clothes are definitely something we want to get when we get there. We are heading to Georgia next, and after that we are heading to Hungary. The guy that sent me $1,000 in Ethereum, that was his one request, is just do a season in Hungary. So it's cold there, it's snowy, and we will do it. There are two things that I know for sure. One, this is probably the last Little Caesars I'm going to be able to eat at for a while. And two, I'm not going to see the ocean for a long time. So we're going to go walk around the beach after I get some breadsticks. You are fantastic. Thank you so much. Let's go look at the ocean for the last time. I've mentioned this before, but I think it would be so cool to get a boat. Just get like a couple solar panels and stick them on the roof, get a fishing pole, get like a water purifier, and then see how long you can live on just the sunlight. The sunlight will power your water, you'll fish for all of your food, and just, that sounds like so much fun. Just boats are expensive. I need to find a cheap boat. Just to be clear, I'm not talking about a boat like this. I'm talking about one that's much smaller. I have no idea what kind of bird these are. They're acting like ducks, but they look like, I don't know, pigeons or... Look at him go. He's just bathing. I went ahead and I got some donuts. Yeah. So my flight leaves tomorrow at noon, which means I want to be there at like 9 a.m. But I need to walk to the train track, which is like an hour walk, and then the train takes like 20 minutes. So I need to be up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow, 7 a.m. I don't know. The last thing we need before we leave is a bag to be able to carry all of that stuff. There's so many people in here. I don't think this is a good store to be in. Super tempted to come up here and just buy clothes, but I know that when we get to Georgia, they will be like half the price. We're gonna go to a different store. I would check out this store, but it just looks too fancy for me. Like, I just know that the prices are gonna make me faint. Store number 2. Let's go find a backpack. I think I might be going to the wrong kind of store. I found lots of bags. None of them are backpacks. They're all just like purse-style stuff. Let's go check out the men's section. Maybe they are improperly gendering backpacks as masculine. Okay, men's section. You heard it here first, kiddos. Backpacks are for boys. Are you a woman? Do you have books? Fuck you. Backpacks are for boys. Apparently, they're also for rich boys. Of all of the things I would have to replace, I did not think that the backpack would be the hard one. Let's try another store. These are backpack-esque. Yeah, they've got the straps on the back. So these are, how much are they? They don't have the price listed. And actually, I don't think this is what I want. I think this is literally just a bag. I want something with like pockets and individual compartments. I think I want something like that. So, let's go into the 4th store. Okay, fuck it. I went to the grocery store. We're just gonna get a cheap bag like this, and then we'll actually work on getting a real real backpack when we get to Georgia. Yeah, this'll do. Oh, hey, a couple quick updates. I was able to sell the TikTok account last night. I had like a little auction going on my Instagram account, and a couple of you guys thought it would be a good idea to try to like outbid each other so you guys could get the highest bid up there. People were bidding like $500 for this account, but then when the auction ended, nobody was there to pay up. Everybody was just like seeing if they could get the next person to go higher. They thought they were helping me. They thought that was like good for me because they would raise the price. But then at the end, all of the top bidders were just trolls. So it ended up going for $300. I sold the account for $300. That means that we pulled $1,300 today. $300 for the account and $1,000 for the super generous crypto donation that guy provided. He asked me not to mention his name, so I won't, but still, $1,300. That's like over a month's worth of work here on YouTube. Just like a huge weight off my shoulders. Just, oh my God, I'm editing the footage right now. Jesus Christ, this camera has so many problems with it. Like, I knew that this Pixel had bugs when I bought it. You might have seen MKBHD's review of the phone, and he doesn't even recommend the phone anymore because of how many bugs are on it. But I didn't think that they would be like ingrained in the video itself. This is terrible. I might need to actually carry 2 phones around with me, just to have one for vlogging and one for like doing daily stuff. People will seriously tune out a video as soon as they hear that popping audio. Audio is the most important quality in a video. You can have like a 720p, you can have a 480p video, but if it sounds bad, they'll just go somewhere else. The audio needs to be fixed, and if this phone is just popping like that, this is entirely unusable.